Hello, America. I just got back from my probation session. I was found guilty on December the 17th, 2012 in Cache Valley District Court. That's Cache Valley, Utah, in a city called Logan, Utah. I've been living here for 8 years. I've been going to school for the last 3.5 years trying to get my certification as an x-ray tech. On 12/17/2012, I was found guilty by an all-Caucasian jury, judge, public defender, and prosecutor, whom all believe in the LDS, Latter-day Saints Church, in other words, Mormon Church. I really had crappy defense. I'm a poor student trying to get there. But I'm attending pretty much an all-white college. And still today in the United States of America, 2013, they don't want us to succeed. They charged me with 2 second-degree felonies. 2 second-degree felonies. And a second-degree felony, when I looked up the Utah statute, this is what you charge a pedophile, home invasion, manslaughter, rapist. Get these type of charges. They charged me with 2 second-degree felonies because they said I sold an individual 3.4 grams of marijuana in front of a store that was 1,000 feet in front of the church, and 1.9 grams of marijuana I sold him at a laundromat that was 1,000 feet in front of a Mormon church. Within 1,000 feet of a Mormon church. Both places within 1,000 feet of the church. That's why they give me 2 counts. One count was on February the 2nd, 2011. The second count was on February 11th, 2011. But they didn't bring these charges on me to December the 16th of 2011. And on that day, they pulled me over for no reason and said they had a warrant for my arrest because I'm supposed to have an ounce of weed in my possession. So what is it? 3.4 grams? 1.9 grams? Or an ounce? But I'm black, African American in an all-white Mormon town. When I moved here, they said they didn't know where I live. Come on, it's 0.9 African Americans in this town. You don't know where I live. Hell, you saw me when I first walked in. Don't give me that crap. Anyway, people, I need an attorney because I know with all the paperwork that I got, this is my file right here, much as I was able to get from the public defender. Once you read through this, you can see that I'm innocent, but I don't have any money. I made several videos before. But all the lawyers that called me back that I got feedback from, most of them out of the state of Utah, we need $10,000. We need $15,000. Man, if I had that, hell, I wouldn't be making videos asking for some help. I'm trying to find me an attorney pro bono. Not only get the case overturned, also help me sue the state of Utah for as much money as I can get. Make them hurt like they made me hurt. And I'm still hurting. Like I said, I just left the probation place, making me do all these classes for no reason. It wastes my time. Why I can't study for my classes at school. I'm already 3 weeks behind when they let me out of the jail. Matter of fact, let me tell you what they gave me at sentencing. They gave me, for sentencing, for 2 second-degree felonies now, 60 days. But when I went to sentencing, I had been there 44 days. So the other 16 days, I got to go every weekend for 8 weekends. I can't study. I'm already 3 weeks behind. School started January the 7th, 2013. I didn't get there till the 30th of January. I was 3 weeks behind. All white instructors. Do the math, baby. They smile in our faces. But those smiles are called Duchenne smiles. They're not real. They ain't like us from way back. You know they ain't liked us because if they liked us, they never would have enslaved us. Let me tell you a little bit about history before I go more into this case. Peep game. That's why you have to be on your guards with them. I'm sorry to say, I know God said love your enemies as yourself. Love one another. But boy, it's hard to love somebody that keep their foot on your throat. Man, that's hard, Lord. I talk to the Lord every night about that. Here's my Bible. I talk to the Lord about that. Sorely I do. In the 1960s, there's a federal organization called the CIA, Central Intelligence Agency. As Young Jeezy say, them alphabet boys, CIA, ATF, ICE, FBI. Do I need to say more? But the CIA, guess what? They infested the urban areas. You know, urban, black. Full of heroin in the 60s. Bringing it in through the military. We serving in the military, and they put dope, a hell of a addictive dope in our neighborhoods, ruining our minds. 1980s, they bring cocaine. Bam, steady hitting us, so we can't come together. We can't unite. You can't unite, your mind all messed up. People, with these felons I got, I can forget about getting a job. Oh man, they put them in double stacks on my criminal record to make it real look bad. Who gonna harm me? But yet the probation officers, look what the probation demanding me to pay this. If I don't pay it, I can be in violation. They throw me back in that concentration camp. You call it a jail, but I call it a concentration camp. You know why? People, what kind of jail or jail facility charge you to stay there? They say I owe them $1,000 and something. Called Pay for Stay. Logan, Utah. Google it. Nice little town. It's 1 million churches in this small little town. Temples. Places, all kinds of places of God. But boy, behind closed doors is a rotten apple. Woo. And man, they straight cutthroat. Because they making a killing of throwing you in these concentration camps. They get federal money, state money, local money, and plus your tax dollar. Because you order out commissary, your folks scrambling, you done got locked up. They trying to put money in your books. Every time they put money, they tax that. They hardly feed you. Little crooked nurse they got out there. She comes around every month to weigh you. Why you got to weigh me? You're doing something wrong. God don't like ugly. Ask Russia. Russia's a superpower. They got nuclear weapons. But they sure didn't see that meteor when it hit them the other day. If you're up on the news like I am. But that was a small one. That was a test and it hit Russia. United States, beware. We high tech too. But y'all didn't see that meteor coming though, did you? Another meteor gonna come and gonna hit us. You can't do the people wrong. God made people all colors. I heard Martin Luther King say, black and white, Jews, Gentiles, Protestant and Catholic, we got to come together as one to make this nation grow. You can't love me when it's wartime and hate me when we're back on our feet. Toss me to the back of the bus, back of the restaurant. They still doing it, people. It's just reorganized slavery, but they doing it through the court system, making it legal. How many African American people of color signed the Declaration of Independence? How many black signatures or people of color signatures on the Constitution? How many people of color signatures on the Declaration of Independence? None! Whose law? They law? Because it sure the hell ain't our law. People, we need to march. I want to start marching here in Logan, Utah first. If there's other facilities, other places, towns across this nation that need to be marched in also, I'm down with you. But people, come with me to march. Together we stand. We got to stop this or don't we going to be like dinosaurs. I'm talking about African Americans. Hispanic, Hispanic Americans. God bless y'all, brother. Oh man, here it's 0.9% blacks in this town. But boy, that concentration camp full of Hispanics. You come over here and do all that picking. You see it in my prior video. Picking this, picking that, picking that. Once you get through picking, Sanchez's ass is out. That ain't right. Take his car. Take his wife. stealing kids. Man, they keep locking you up. The child be born in jail. Guess what? She belongs to the state. They taking the kids. Taking your money. This is a monetary system we live in. No money, no honey. You know. Can't buy no food. Can't wash the dishes. Can't buy gas. Can't own no clothing. Can't take the kids shopping. No vacation. Never see a vacation. There's people in this country. People in country never been nowhere. In the hood. In the hood. They destroying the hood. Reason I want you to march here, another thing. This little town I live in, Logan, Utah, free. Free. Free bus system. Every time something go out of business, a store closed down, bam! The Mormons put something else in it. Because they making that money off our heads, baby. Come on. They don't leave the building abandoned. They tow your car. 2 months later, they have an auction. They selling it off. Man, they straight cold. They got a cold system. And they hide behind the church talking about, oh, they love you. They love you Sunday. But Monday, you on the chopping block. Come see. Come see. Come post up. We want the federal government to come here to Logan, Utah. Check out the court records. Check them out. See, man, how minorities that got vicious lists of time to do in jail. Huge fines to pay. How the hell you gonna pay the fine and then they gave you 2 felonies? Felony can't get no job. So where you gonna get the money? They force you to start robbing, stealing, jacking. Man, it's a trap. And once they get you in there, my Hispanic brothers and African American brothers, you know what they do? You do them. Take your clothes, looking in your mouth, looking behind your ears, wiggle your toes. You know the rest. Turn around, spread your cheeks all in your butt, hold you in your genitals. Man, what kind of people are these? Where these people come from? Are they human? Our Father in heaven said, love one another as I have loved you. Woo! They doing it all over again. They don't want us here. Now we get attacked. Oh yeah, they love you because they need your help to fight. When it's peacetime, they want to offer themselves. The scale ain't supposed to be like this. You got people, I did my research, people. You got people here making $8 million a year. Who needs that kind of money, man, one person? When you got homeless people. People need housing. You can buy affordable housing with that. Man, we are a superpower country. There's no reason for nobody in this country to be homeless. But they just greedy, greedy, greedy. How many, 400-some people there that make up the Congress? All of them got those high 6-figure and 7-figure salaries. Let you hit their pocket. Let you take their money. Oh, they'll jump up then. Look at Mitt Romney. Mormon, running for president. He got 4 mansions. Four mansions. God said you can't have 2 masters. You're going to love me or you're going to love that money. Look what the money doing to us, people. Look what they're making it do. They cutting our throat. You take the man of the household, stop him from working, shut him down, destroy the family. Then they ask you these questions. Oh, you come from a broken family? Hell, they breaking your family up. Then I go to church with them on Sunday. Oh, the family first. How the family going to be first and you taking me from my family? For nonsense. People, I'm innocent of these charges. I need a lawyer, pro bono, quickly, for my case. Once I can prove that these jokers are railroading us through the system, we can start working on everybody else. It's not only me, it's a whole lot of y'all out there. I know that they're killing. They're killing us. Not physically, but mentally, they're breaking you down. Taking your money, taking your kids, taking your wife, taking your car, taking everything you got, everything you work for, little stuff you got in the house. Wham, bam, they taking it. It's like the military used to teach us. They say that in the military the pay is mighty fine. They give you $100, they take back 99. Hey mom, wanna go back where my hair can grow? Oh, 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 oh. Hey, it ain't changed. Look at their system, man. They tell you what they do. Look, hold on now. Hold on. Don't go nowhere. Talk is cheap. That come out of my mouth. I gotta have proof for y'all. Pay for state probation fees. Where my paperwork at here? Oh, right here. Oh, hold on. This church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, the Mormons, they ain't got no black in the elite positions. No people of color. I'm not going to say just a black. Well, put a Hispanic there. And Mr. President, with all due respect, we need to change the name of that damn White House. It needs to be the Capitol building. Because all people of all races, all colors, help make this government what it is today. Why in the hell they got to keep being called the White House? That's where they want it. People, we got to change these things. These people are going crazy. They trying to take over. They trying to wipe us out. I'm telling you, what they do? Look. The Mormons going around the country, around the world, 2 by 2. They didn't tell you about this book. This is a Mormon book. Mormon. There sure ain't no white Mormon face on that book. That's my color on this book. Standing on the promises. But I did my homework. I found it. They got it in their bookstore. They Deseret bookstore. But it's in the back. Like they used to take us go to the back of the restaurant. The back of the bus. Back in the bathroom. Word, you heard me. These are the black settlers that helped them come across the land before they got to Salt Lake. They so holy. But they sure own slaves. They own another human being. God said no man is better than another. For all have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. There's none righteous below the heaven. None. I said in one of my other videos. Peep the Pope out. Something going on. Let me tell you, people. Salt Lake City. I'm talking about Logan, Utah, where I want to do this march, people, this summer. It's winter right now. We're gonna let it warm up. We're gonna come up here and post up. Like I said, they got a free bus system. Nice little town. Every time something go out of business, they put something else in it. Nice little town. But look at your hood. Something go out of business, it's a smoke trap. It's a place for the homeless. It's bandit. Place for the police just come, just keep railroading you. Cops ain't got nothing better to do. But they ain't living like that. So come see how they live. Come post up at their place for a while. Ride the bus all day long free. Kick back. Live happy and peace and clean. Come see. That's why I say come on, see how they live. When you start, I bet you, once you start invading their territory, they'll start splitting the pie with you then. I bet they cut that pie 50-50 then. They can find some money to go in your area. Man, they got plenty of money out here. Utah, for the last few years, lowest unemployment, low this, low that, low that. Where they getting that money from? Of us, incarcerating us. That ain't right. That's slavery, man. Or organized slavery. Look what they doing. Look at this paper. No, listen to me, look at this paper. City Weekly, a free paper. They boasting to us right in our face. Look what they doing to us. Look what it says. Hold on, people. I'm getting old now. I need glasses, but hold on. Look at this. This is City Weekly, Utah, Salt Lake City, the capital. Where the head office of the LDS and the head temple. That's what I'm trying to say. Temple is what I'm looking for. Look at this paper. Ignoring Salt Lake City's homeless exacts a hidden toll in human lives. They destroyed our lives. Listen. A hidden toll. T-O-L-L. They tallying us up. And taxpayer. That's you. They using your taxpayer dollars. Hundreds of dollars. This right here in Salt Lake City. Look here. I know I'm invisible. What? Invisible. They all over the place. They act like they don't want to see them. Look at the homeless. And that's a white boy. If they go railroad that white boy, people of color, I'm talking to y'all right now. If they railroad that white boy, I don't know how good you can see that paper. Run them through the system, judicial system. They making their own laws, charging you with this, crap you ain't even guilty of, but you ain't got no good representation. They know this. They laughing, drinking wine, champagne off your head, partying. The money they making off you. Throwing you in these jails, man, half feeding you. Locking you down like a wild animal, a human zoo. Don't let you write letters. You can't get no letters in. Can't no letters go out. Your folks suffering and crying, trying to find out where you at. But the moment, man, they had a concentration camp back in the old days during the Japanese War. They're a cold piece of work, people. This is the things they don't want you to know, but I'm finna let you know. I'm finna let that light shine, baby. Look. They locking them up like flies. Homeless, making you homeless. And laughing and grinning. Look at the paper, free. This is a free paper. They boasting. Hell yeah, we making them homeless. The hell with them. But this is a child of God right here. God don't like ugly. How you gonna do people like that? And you got plenty of money. They building multi-million dollar temples all over the country. They just built one in Honduras. I mentioned it in one of my other videos. They just built a temple in Honduras. But when I was locked up in a concentration camp, all the people sitting around me, most of them Hispanic, were from Honduras. Woo. I say again, woo. That's a cold lick. People, I need a lawyer, pro bono. Turn this case over, mine and many others. Make the state pay us back what they done to us. If they can build multi-million dollar temples, they can pay us so we can fend for ourselves. Stop breaking up our homes. You don't want your home broke up. Please hear my cry. We need to march here in Logan, Utah. Come stay, post up. When you post up on their grounds, in their nice little comfortable, quiet area, I bet you they break some cheese off then. But we got to come as one. I can't beat them by myself. That's why I'm making video. I'm putting them on YouTube. I'm using www, the World Wide Web. Watch it, baby. My Hispanic brothers especially. A lot of y'all is in this area. My Native American brothers, come on, man. Get off them reservations and come, man. They started trying to ruin you. You got smart to open casino, but they still trying to break you. Oh, I know what they're doing to you. African American brothers, oh, man, we make up 70% of the jails, man. Y'all, come on. Y'all that are free. I know some of y'all charged for nothing, man. They killing y'all. They lock you up for nothing. Come march with me. Come to Logan, Utah. Travel a little bit. Come see how they live. Nice, clean. When you living in crap, man. Woo! It ain't meant to be like that. It ain't meant to be like that. That's why I'm sending this message. Hell, I'm far from being like that. I told you, preacher. I ain't no preacher. I ain't no rapper. I ain't none of that. But hell, I know when you're trying to cut my throat, though. I got another part of my thing I'm talking about. All lawyers, I need a lawyer pro bono, 435-213-8592. I need a pro bono lawyer to turn this case over for me and help my other brothers that's hurting and that's been ruined, that's been railroaded and crushed through this crooked judicial system by these rich fat cats. Come on, man, help us. You can't let this go on. You can't let healthy young men and women locked down, man, like animals. No, for these... Oh, man, some of these charges are bogus. A lot of them, over half of them are bogus. But it's a money game with our heads in the system. It's taxpayer dollars. It's got to stop. They're talking about inflation. Hell, they making inflation grow. They tell you, oh, it's military spending. Oh, man, most of that money. It's coming from the jail system. They spending more money on jails than college and universities. See what's happening. But they tell you not to watch TV. They keep you so destroyed, addicted to these drugs and everything. You know what? Get them fat cats. You throw the dope on me. You need to be in a mental hospital so I can get some treatment. Not throw me in no jail like a wild animal. Watch me die. It's a slow death, baby. A slow death. Them jails are slow death. They get you addicted, so they should fix you. They got the money. If a man can make $1 million a year, he got some money to help somebody out. And it's a lot of them making $1 million and plus. Dig what I'm telling you. Now my second part of the story is going to hit a whole lot of y'all in the ass on this one. Because you don't want to hear it. People, my people, especially I'm going to start off with my black people. Hey, this ain't no racist thing going on here. You poor white people, come march with us, man. Y'all out here in Utah, you know. There's a whole lot of y'all locked up there too. A lot of y'all don't want to be Mormon. A lot of y'all want to join that either. I know y'all been locked up for nothing either. Come join us. Poor is like drugs. It has no color. It affects all of us. When the rich keep taking from us, it hits all colors. Look what they doing to y'all. Poor white folk. That's a white boy. They turn you to the streets, man. Come on, march with us. Let's come together, get our money back. They got it, man. They got it. Look at the temples. Come to Utah. We started Utah. We work our way across this country as one unit. Make them fat cats shit or get off the pot. Because they taking it, man. They riding their jets over here to Iraq, Iran, North Korea, China, Russia, Afghanistan. Hell, them people got their own issues. How you gonna go all them people, try to correct them people, and look what you're doing to us? Does Afghanistan know what you're doing to us over here? Throwing us in these country camp? Does Iran know what you're doing to us? Does Russia know what you're doing to us over here? Does China? Come on, man. Help us. Help us. We don't want to help you. My black people used to fight in the war. Back in the days, my people, my elders, in the 40s, go out there and put their lives on the line. Man, I mean, Hitler was trying to kill them all. Hitler didn't care about no black or white. Hitler was saying, you're American, bam, take them out. Then come back home and got to go to the back of the restaurant. Come home, got to go to the back of the bus. What kind of game is that, people? Come on. These human beings we're talking about. Second part of my story here. I'm going to switch. I'm going to flip the strip a little bit here. Hey, this is to the United States of America. Before I go there, I need an attorney, pro bono. Logan, Utah. I need this case overturned ASAP. Because they done ruined everything about me. I can't do nothing but fight now. I got to try to get my livelihood back because they done took it. All of it. I'm in school, but barely. I need a lawyer, pro bono. Help me. Help subpoena these records, get this right. And I can prove. And then I want my whole case and everything to go nationwide, let people know what's going on in the judicial system. Now, second part of my video. Hey, especially to the African American people. Every time we get a new president, the media or the opposing forces, they try to make it seem like whatever state that president come from is somewhat the worst state. Like Arkansas, when Clinton was from Arkansas was ranked what? The 10th poorest state in the nation. They always try. They find some kind of way to downgrade it. Like Illinois now, shooting, killings all over Illinois, because the president got on their butts about these guns. That's what I'm going to talk about here. These handguns, assault rifles, all these stricter gun laws and stricter application process and all this, that's irrelevant, people. That's obsolete now. The hell with all those background checks and all that. They ain't working. They haven't worked. Just the other day, California. Those people keep up with news like me. California, college student. What do you do? Hell, they done ruined my time in college. But I ain't going around shooting nobody down. They done ruined me pretty much with my college. I'm almost there. I don't know how far he got in school, but he's a college student. Went off, shot somebody in college, and then tried to carjack someone, shot 4 other people, killed them. This is after Connecticut. California shooting. Illinois, another young. Hey, I'm talking to the black people right now. Black folks. We come from a strong country, strong background, a huge continent. We were kings, queens, leaders. How do we let something like this poison, slip and break us up like this? Boy, that white man ways are deadly. It's like a diamond head rattlesnake. You don't hear him until you walk up on him, bam, he died. He hit you with that deadly venom. That weapon is a deadly venom. I'm like Lil Wayne. Excuse my French. I'm like Lil Wayne. He said them guns are turning guys into pussies. It is. Ain't no more of this no more. Bam! They ready to shoot you. But then when they lock you up in that jail for life, you go in there and start doing push-ups, trying to get on swole, because you know you got to throw now. You got to throw. Because you ain't got no gun up in there. But people, black folks, we got to come together and ban the sale of handguns and assault rifles. The handgun manufacturers, they can start making panic buttons. They can start making security units. They can find some other kind of business to go into, because look at here. I heard one lawmaker say, oh, we're going to turn the handguns into only 15-round clips and 10-round clips for the rifles. All the hell with that. If you're a sharpshooter, I knew some good sharpshooters when I was in the military. Every 15 round can land if you're good at a good shot. We got to get rid of them. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about this. The handguns must go, people. Black folks, man, come on. And you know who hurt the most? The mothers. Oh, yeah, Dad, you know, we throw down a little bit. Look here, the mother, the one carrying from 9 months, get bent all out of shape. Then raise him from a child, see what she created. Send him off to school, and bam, you come along because you tripped out, and bam. And then you say, I'm sorry. Sorry, didn't do it. A life is lost. And then they throw you in jail. Guess what? You look, hold on, people, hold on. Let me show you something. Let me show you what they got, what kind of law they got. Black folks, man, you know, they locking us up. Now in Illinois, in the state of Illinois, the president of home state, they want to just, you know, it's really just trying to break it down. Come on, man. Mr. President, if you see this video, we got the ban the selling handguns. Hey, life is love. Ain't no love. We got them things coming around, man. These jokers talking about protection, all the hell with that protection. Shh. If you need some protection, come on, let's bring Jet Li in the picture. Let's bring Jackie Chan. Let's start some martial. All these abandoned buildings, we can turn them into workshops. Self-defense classes. Come on, man. These guns, look at, we going to become dinosaurs. Extinct. Look at the game that they playing, man. Most African Americans and Hispanics, oh man, they throw felonies, they throwing felonies on us like it ain't shit. But yet we got all the handguns, all the dope in our neighborhoods. Ain't they kind of strange? Man, look at these handguns. Look at the law for handguns. Check this out. This is a federal gun crime. If you get caught with a federal gun crime conviction, hold on. You get caught with a federal gun crime conviction, you have zero possibility for parole. So guess what, brother? You're going to be on buff for the rest of your life. You're going to stay on swole for the rest of your life because you ain't getting out. That's 7. Wasn't Connecticut enough? Those was all little white kids, Caucasian kids. But my heart cried for them because kids are innocent. God says, you got to come to me like a child. He took out children. Those could have been my children. I love children. Wasn't that enough? It wasn't enough. We still trying to make, stricter laws. The hell with them stricter laws. The guns got to go. When you come march with me in Logan, Utah, those people that's hearing my video and come to my march, that's another thing going to be on the plate for these big shots, fat cats in Washington. The hell with stricter gun laws. Our applications and all that. That ain't working. It ain't going to work. We want them gone. We want them gone, man. Don't you want to be able to go outside, go to the mall, go to the theater without getting hung up in there? Shop? Driving down the road? Don't you want to be able to drive around the road free? Not worry about getting shot down? Or getting shot by some cop trigger happy? Because he ain't been screened enough? He don't know how to approach you? I got several white folks I done met around here in Logan, Utah. I never really lived around the blacks. What, they got a house full of guns? He can't live around me, and then he done heard all this other bullcrap about me. Oh, blacks do this, blacks do that. Man, he just come shoot me because he tripped out. Oh, my God. Just think about the thought of that. They got to go, people. Especially black folk. Man. What the world coming to? We used to come together. When I grew up, man, if there were times we had hard times, there wasn't enough food in the house, my mama could send me down the street to the old lady. Oh, mama need a little sugar, mama need a little egg, mama need this. We got it. I said, mama, I want to go spend the night with my friend. Okay, walk on down there. We got it. She normal come back next morning. But damn, nowadays you can't send your kid to go to school wherever they're going to make it back. Are we living in heaven or hell? This is hell right here. With those things, that's a monster. Somebody have created, you know those saying? Somebody have created a monster. Those handguns are monsters. They take away a multitude of lives. And how can you take something that you can't give? People, look at this. God said this is a temple. We allowing this white system to take away his temples. Temple ain't one of these buildings right here. That temple can't talk. That temple can't breathe. That temple don't pump blood. That's the temple right there. Homie. Come on, man. You ain't no man. You're a punk. You gotta have a gun. Man, let's lay down the guns, man. Let's love life. You don't love life. All you mothers are the one hurt. Come march with me in Logan, Utah. Let's make them. Let's make them get rid of these things. Because you hurt the most. I've seen gunshot bodies. I told you I want to be an x-ray tech. I want to work in the hospital. I work with the cadavers. I seen what a bullet do to the body. And think about the multitude of bullets that hit those kids. March with me, Logan, Utah. Let's bring the fat cats here. Let's come to a quiet little area. Utah got some of the most lenient, like I said before, gun laws. But you don't hear them popping off every day here. They popping off like fat rats in Chicago, in the inner city, New York, Philadelphia, Fremont, California, Inglewood, all in Hispanic and black area. We pop. Gang members shooting one another. Let's come together as a gang and love one another. Come on, brothers. Come on, my brothers. White folk too. White folks too. I'm mad at your system. I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at the system that your ancestors created. Because there's a whole lot of y'all right by my side too. White boys being hurt, torn away from your families, money taken away from you. Y'all being shot down. Y'all get hit too. That's because of the greed of the fat cats. They don't want to hear this. But people, let's march. Let's march. Let's march. I'm begging you, let's march. This killing, this corruption within our government, court system, state and local governments, man, railroading us, taking our taxes, stealing from us, making you become homeless. Come on, man. Look. They showing us what they doing to us. And still doing it. Shooting us down. Listen, you come from dirt. Dirt, you're going to go back. None of y'all want to live? You know, I watched 60 Minutes this Sunday. 60 Minutes had a ship on there called the Mercy Ship. That goes around the coast of Africa. The same way it went when they was going and stealing the slaves. Black folks over there with tumors, sick, cataracts, and all that other. Cataracts is on a 30-minute surgery. But look at the white system. They wait until the people are 80 and 90 years old. Now they go fix them. When they done lost all their youth. All their livelihood is gone. The Bible talks about works without faith. What kind of work is that? You wait everything. My last minute, now you come get me. Or is it their conscience? Their conscience eating them up? Back in the day, there were no diseases. No viruses, none of that stuff. They bought it, man. Look what they did to the black folks in syphilis in Alabama, put their syphilis on them. Look at the natives. Big heads, big ears. Somebody messing with the genes, people. What kind of people are these? Listen, 90% of what you see, 10% of what you hear. I'm trying to research as much information I can, but the guns, the corruption in the judicial system, that's got to go. It's got to go, or we going to be like dinosaurs, baby. Extinct. March with me. Come to Utah. When I first got to Utah, one guy I met, Mormon guy, says, "Oh, this is a bad side of town." I looked around me, north, south, east, and west. Everything was bright, shiny, clean. I said, "Sir, you ain't seen no bad side of town." Peace.